Good afternoon to everyone. It's Martin at Pendle Performance again. This afternoon we've got a Volkswagen T6 on the dyno. This being the 2.0 TDI common rail Euro 6 engine. It's a 150 brake horse front wheel drive DSG. We've explained with all vehicles what we do here. We put them on the dyno, we do a full health test on them. This means we use the main dealership tool to make sure there's any outstanding software updates available. There was an outstanding software update for the gearbox on this, and there was also an outstanding update for the engine on this vehicle. So we carried out the software updates on both the gearbox and engine. Then we ran it on the dyno and we did a live data log. We found it to have quite high soot load in the DPF filter, quite a common thing. And we generally, every vehicle we see diesel vehicles now will do a driving cycle regen or a static regen. So we carried out a static regen on this vehicle. Once we were happy, everything running as it was, we analysed the live data log, make sure it had the correct turbo control and various other things. We then proceeded to custom tune it. So we'll just first have a look at the standard graph. These Euro 6 engines always make slightly more than they claim. They are a 150 brake horse claim from manufacturers. We see anything from 155 to 168 brake horse out of them. So this one has produced 160 brake horse, 348 newton meters of torque, and you can see the delivery of the power. It is what it is. They're not tuned great, to be honest with you, these Euro 6 ones from factory. I think the software engineer, it must have been a Friday afternoon job on these. The Euro 6.2, the newer ones, the software on them's even worse. I've been custom tuning these engines now since they first come out. I am very passionate in each and every vehicle I tune. I go above and beyond. I spend a hell of a lot of time in the evening doing research and development. Spend a hell of a lot of time here on the dyno. You know, I do try and get my work-life balance correct, but I thoroughly enjoy my job as well. You know, my job is part of my hobby, so you know, it's not as though I'm doing it just purely for a job. You know, it is my hobby as well, so I do thoroughly enjoy the challenge of doing the research and development. That's why I put that much time in at home, and also I put that much time in on the dyno here as well. So the tuning that we do get here at Pendle Performance, the tuning that I offer, is absolutely on the money. It is absolutely world leading, and it makes me proud. It makes me really proud of the work I do. Good old fashioned hard graft is what it's called. You know, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So this is the tuning, and we've overlaid it over the standard graph. You can see we've made 195 brake horse and a very impressive 430 newton meters torque. So like we know, it's all about the torque on the diesel vehicles, isn't it? What I do when I tune these vehicles, because this one is, I think it's fully loaded, it's an on side, and it's got quite large wheels on it and stuff like that. I tune them so they've got really progressive torque delivery. Yes, this 2-litre common rail engine would make much more torque instantly, but then you're going to start putting a lot of strain on your drivetrain. So how I tune it, you can see how it was tuned standard. You know, you've got a quite sharp increase in torque, and how I try and tune them, I tune them so they've got a really smooth, progressive delivery of torque. So the drivability of them at once I've tuned, not just in performance, but also how smooth the drive is a hell of a lot better. So it's not just about the speed and the performance wise, it's about the complete package, the complete driving package. I believe when tuning these. So you can see we've got perfect torque delivery across the full rev range. This is also the DSG model, and we've done our Pendle Performance DSG custom tuning on this. I spent a hell of a lot of time over winter doing research and development on the gearboxes on these, and our gearbox tuning is world leading on these. Combined with our engine tuning on these, it's an absolute all-round package. It's an absolute no-brainer. If you've got one of these 150s or the 199 204s with a DSG, we also do the T5.1 now, the 140 DSGs and the 180 DSGs. The shift points, the shift speeds, how the gearbox reacts, it coming down gear, it completely transforms them, it really does. So yeah, that's tuning on the T6 150 this afternoon. So thanks for watching yet another video. I hope I do get better at them. You know, we're going to try and put some more effort and make them a little bit more entertaining. I want to try and start doing some more technical ones where I actually talk about the actual software tuning side. So we'll show you my laptop and what actually goes into the software of tuning the engine control. So we do want to try and make some a little bit more interesting than the general ones what I'm doing now, because I'm sure you're bored of them. So yeah, in the coming weeks we will try and start doing some more in-depth technical ones, looking at the calibration of the software. So anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.